Hi, welcome to Amalive. My name's Amarachi and I'm going to show you guys how you can achieve this simple, natural makeup look. Okay, I'm lying. It's not simple. It took me 20 minutes to put on my lashes. But I'm going to tell you guys about the products to use, how I achieved it, and if you go to the description box below, you will find a link to my blog where I post every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I would love it if you guys would check it out and read a post or two. Also, if you found this video helpful and you'd like to see more things, please like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy-ish YouTubers with subscribers say. Do it, and without further ado, let's get on to this video. Okay, first things first, I always start off with freshly washed skin, and I've already prepped and primed my face. The products I use will be down in the description box below, so you guys can go and check that out. But for my eyebrows, I use a Rimmel London eyebrow pencil, and I outline my brows in black brown, and I fill them in with dark brown, and this just helps to give it a more natural look. I have relatively thick eyebrows, so I don't have to do too much. Once I fill them in, I blend them out with the spoolie that comes on the opposite end, and I go straight into using to my LA Girl Pro Concealer to outline my brows, giving them some definition, and then I also highlight the bottom so that those babies can pop. And so I'm using a concealer brush. The brushes I use, I don't know the exact names, but I'll put the links in the description below. The sets I use were like $3 and $5. I got them off of AliExpress. But back to my eyes, I'm now using the leftover concealer and using that as a base, and I'm also using the NYX HD eyeshadow base. And once I put those on, I use my beauty blender to blend that out and help it evenly spread. I'm gonna go into my Lorac Pro Palette, and the first color I'm going to use is Sable, and I use this as a transition color just because it looks natural and isn't gonna interfere too much with the color we're gonna use as our base. And once that's looking right, I go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette, and I use the color Dusty Rose for my lid, and just starting at the outer corner and blending inward. I blend that out until I get to the coverage I like. And I go in and out between the palettes until I get the look that I'm going for. And once everything looks right, I move on to the inner corner. Oops, never mind, I don't. I go into the color Espresso and outline the V's of my eyes to add some depth back into this look. My camera messed up and stopped working halfway through, so I already put on my lashes and my eyeliner, but what you're seeing right now is I'm going into the Lorac Pro Palette using the color Champagne to highlight my inner corners. I'm using the eyeliner from Rimmel London, and my lashes are okay. Eyes are done enough. We tried, we really tried. This issue's difficult, okay? Now, we're gonna go on to phase 2. Okay, so next I'm just going to color correct my face with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Orange, and I just use that to cover up any dark spots, large pores, all that good stuff. And once I've done that, I get into my Maybelline New York Dream Nude Airfoam Foundation in the color Coca? I don't even know. One thing I really like about this foundation is that it's super light, it's pretty buildable. I wouldn't suggest it for all day wear just because it does loosen up and lose its coverage, but I like that it allows a few imperfections to break through and it's not too heavy and breathable. But for like 3 or 4 hours, you're definitely good to go. Or you can just bring it with you and top it back off. But now we're gonna go into my how I contour my face. I use a black Radiance concealer stick in the color Dark and Light. The links are in the descriptions, but I found mine at my local Dollar General for like $2 or $3. And I contour with Dark and I highlight with Light. And I go with my beauty blender. And the way I contour is I always contour up towards my eyes and I highlight down towards my chin. I've noticed that like a consistent direction makes it blend easier and look more natural. And once our face is popping, oh no, never mind, I had to get those smile lines. But once our face is popping, I'm now gonna go into the Sacha Buttercup setting powder and set everywhere that I've contoured basically.
Champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Search by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds always. Lucky for you, that's what
I don't keep my setting powder on too long. I usually brush it off as soon as I've set everything, just because I noticed that longer keep it on, it doesn't necessarily help it bake any better, and my face looks less chalky. So now I'm gonna go into, what am I going into? My Milani Tantastic All Over Bronzer, and I just use this as a highlight. I get my fan brush, the link will be down in the description below, and I highlight my cheeks, my nose, and my eyebrows, but I do it lightly, lightly. Some of us, we are abusing highlighting, but that's for another day. Okay, and so I go into the E.L.F. blush palette, and typically I don't remember the exact name, but it's the color on the top right, and put that on my cheeks and rub it out until I get a natural look. Come back in with a little more highlight and move on to my lips. I'm just using a brown lip liner I found from a local beauty supply store. Nothing too complicated. And next I come in with the NYX Lip Liner and the color Currant. And I outline the outside of my lips, moving towards the inside, the middle, the inner, who knows. And once I've gotten that looking how I want, I come in with the Jordan Easyliner and the color Rock and Rose. And I got all of these at my local beauty supply store, but the links will be down in the description or directly on my blog. And I just put that in the middle so there's a light ombre and adding a little dimension to my lips. And once that's looking bearable, I finally go in with my Rimmel London Oh My Gloss in the shade My Eternity and put that all over my lips. And then, I didn't show it, but I set my face with the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. And that's it, thank God! Ooh, this took too much work. But now we have a soft, natural beauty look with a little bit of pop and some sauce with the lips that basically is my go-to natural makeup look that I thought I would share with you guys. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and as always, Amarachi, Amalive. You're recording, right? Hold on, we gotta check, because this camera has been very it's been acting like it runs the game, like it's the boss, but I am actually in control.